Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the most fun bucking game ever made, Bull Show Rodeo. Rodeo circuit number 2 about to go down with Waylon Whiplash once again facing off against Ronan Ai. They're ready, I'm ready, the bulls are ready. Are you ready? Today's rodeo is brought to you by RowdyBoysHatCo.com. If you're looking for a good live this rodeo season, look no further than Rowdy Boys Hat Co., a company founded and run by a high schooler who, fun fact, was the first follower of Bull Show on TikTok. We're glad to be riding with him today.
Bull Show Rodeo.
Now let's take a look at the standings from rodeo circuit number 1. Right now, Waylon Whiplash is in the lead with 115. Ronan Ai trailing with 80 points. Remember, the first rider to get to 300 points is the rodeo champion. The cards and chips have been dealt and organized, but let's take a little refresher on the rules for those new to the channel. The game has level 1 bulls that you gotta ride for 4 seconds, level 2 bulls that you gotta ride for 6, and level 3 bulls that you gotta ride for 8 seconds, just like pro bull riders. Each player is given 5 bull cards and 5 mount-up cards that must be organized and locked into a rodeo circuit. Once organized, they cannot be moved. They're also given a rider's ace card. This is essentially a perk card that can be played once during the rodeo circuit. The riders also receive buy-in prize pool chips. 1 chip of the rider's choosing must be played per round. These are points awarded to the rider who beats the toughest bull during that round. You'll also learn as you watch. If you want to learn the rules a little bit more, make sure to check out the first rodeo circuit. We went in more depth there. But let's get into round 1. Waylon Whiplash will be riding Florence Bollingale, a level 2 bull worth 25 points. He's betting 5. Pretty decent mount position. Ronan Ai will be riding Dozer, an easy level 1 bull worth 10 points. He's betting 5, and I like his mount position, honestly, for this. He shouldn't have too much trouble with this. He'll be starting off, since he is riding the easier bull of the 2. He's got to ride this for 4 seconds. Here he goes. Oh, man! Just like that, 3 seconds in, and tossed right into the Rowdy Boys fence. On the Rowdy Boys replay, we can see right there, he just fell off the bull. There's nothing else to it. Whipped around and slammed into the fence. What a rough way to start for Ronan Ai. Dozer, a level 1 bull was too much for Ronan Ai. That's a big goose egg. Now off to Waylon Whiplash on Florence Bollingale. 25 points on the line here, plus the prize pool. A lot of points to be earned. And off he goes. He's got to ride this for 6 seconds. Wow. I looked away. I missed it. Thanks to the Rowdy Boys replay, we can see what happened there a little bit. That was just one of the fastest rides I've ever witnessed. Waylon Whiplash, also big goose egg. That prize pool is now sitting with 15 points in it before the next chips get added for round 2. Waylon Whiplash, round 2, will be riding Major Stampede, a level 3 bull worth 35 points. He's betting 5. I like that mount position. Ronan Ai, round 2, riding Yeehaw, level 2 bull worth 20 points, betting 5. So the prize pool is sitting pretty right now. Ronan Ai, once again, since he's riding the less point bull, will be going 6 seconds on the clock. Oh, man! What a ride! Now, that was not an easy ride. That bull was mad the whole time. 6 seconds, 8 seconds, doesn't matter. That was an impressive ride. If that was an 8-second ride, I have to feel like he was going to stay on. Great ride. He gets 20 points there, and he's in great position for the prize pool. Ooh, Waylon Whiplash playing his card this early on. Second chance insurance. That means he gets 2 chances at this. For Major Stampede, he's got 2 chances. He's looking that bull right in the eye, saying, "Who's your daddy?" Let's see who's his daddy. The bull. The bull is his daddy on this one. Slammed in. Waylon Whiplash off to a rough start, but he has that second chance insurance. Let's watch that again on the Rowdy Boys replay. Oh, yeah, face down in the dirt. But like I said, that rider's ace, second chance insurance, means he's got another. He's not looking him in the eyes this time. He's going to say, hey, I'm going to go off to the side. Maybe you won't be as angry. 8 seconds. That's what he needs to last for. Oh, man. Even with the second chance insurance, Waylon Whiplash couldn't hang on to that one. Major Stampede was angry these 2 rides. Waylon Whiplash experiencing a little bit of what his name is, whiplashing around, just gets tossed into the dirt right there. And hurt it does, because 25 points in the prize pool is off to Ronan Ai. Another 0 for Waylon Whiplash. And you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a new leader on the leaderboard. Ronan Ai takes it. He's up ahead by 10 points, 125 to 115. We've got a close one, folks. Let's get off to round 3. Waylon Whiplash will be riding Buck Norris, a level 3 bull. Again, worth 35 points. He's betting 5. Ronan Ai will be riding Big Baby, a level 3 bull as well, worth 30 points. He's betting his 15-point chip on this. Woo! Once again, Ronan Ai starting us off because he's riding that 30-point bull versus Waylon's 8 seconds. Oh, wow. Let's take a look at that Rowdy Boys replay cam. We can see here that Big Baby just starts bucking aggressively side to side there. That's just too much for Ronan Ai to hang on. He's still sitting with 45 points total in this rodeo. No points on that one. Heading off to Waylon Whiplash, who has also got to ride Buck Norris for 8 seconds. Man, can he get a ride in? Waylon needs one. We're rooting for you, buddy. Come on. 8 seconds. Oh, man! It is not in the cards. He's on the circuit. He's been tossed onto the circuit board of the prototype of this game. Now, we have the wires off there for safety reasons, but Buck Norris does not follow safety protocol. He says, Whiplash, get shocked. That's what I hope he's okay, actually. We should probably check on him. No points again for Waylon. Buck Norris, Big Baby, both bulls, so aggressive. No points there. Ronan Ai still leading. The prize pool is up to 20 points heading into round 4. Waylon Whiplash will be riding Recipe for Disaster. I hope not. I hope he can win. 10 points betted here. We got Ronan Ai up against a level 1 Sir Hoofsalot, worth 15 points. He's betting his 5-point chip here. Oh, man. Now, here's the thing. If Ronan Ai... Oh, he's playing his rider's ace. Oh, floor is lava. He gets an extra 20 points if he completes the ride without touching the ground once. He's got a lot of prize pool points to win here. If he beats this bull and Waylon doesn't, then it's very interesting. Oh, an easy victory. Let's check out that Rowdy Boys replay cam. Just masterful riding. And very similar to his first bull that he won. Just low center of gravity, stays on the bull. Just perfect grip, and he gets 20 extra points for completing that floor is lava challenge. That's a massive win right there, and he's got 35 potential points from the prize pool. Waylon has got to do something here. He cannot afford to let Ai scoop up these prize pool points. The crowd, everybody's rooting for Waylon. Let's see what can happen. Oh, he hangs on! Oh! Oh, man. Way to go, Waylon. Now, here's the thing about that ride. That mount position was not good, and somehow he pulled it off. He wins that prize pool, which he desperately needed to. Sending him back to first place, Waylon Whiplash, 175. Ai sitting at 160. Now, before our final round, let's hear about our sponsor, RowdyBoysHatCo.com. Rowdy Boys Hat Co. will always hold a special place in my heart because the owner, the founder, was the very first follower of Bull Show Rodeo on TikTok. Now, not just that, but his hats are rad. He's got great designs, great graphics, cool t-shirts, cool hats. He does seasonal drops, so you got to make sure to follow him on Instagram, TikTok, because he's constantly changing what he's releasing. Right now, my favorite hat is the Arctic Aztec in white. It's a beautiful, cool, bold hat, and it reps Matthew 5:14. Great verse, great dude. Can't say enough about Rowdy Boys Hat Co. So glad to have that name on our fence in today's rodeo. Like I said earlier, this was started by a high schooler in his technology class, is what his website says. You gotta love young people getting out there, putting the work in, and making it happen at an early age. You love to see it. When you find the hat or the shirt that you want to buy, use the code RowdyBoys10 to save 10% on your order. Rowdy Boys Hat Co. Stay rowdy. And back to the action we go. Getting ready for one last final round. The riders are all prepped. No one's hurt. Let's get to it. Waylon Whiplash will be riding a decent gent, a nice level 1 bull, not a great mount position. He has to bet his 15-point chip on this. Ronan Ai, oh my goodness, he's pulled unbeatable. This is a bull you have to ride on level 3 twice, but it's worth 60 points. Unbelievable finisher. Are you kidding me? Waylon Whiplash will be going first. I don't know about this position. He's only has to ride it for 4 seconds. Oh my goodness. Waylon, don't do it to me. Oh, you hate to see it. I mean, look at that hat product placement, though. Waylon is, in a way, tipping his cap to the sponsor here, holding his hat right next to the banner for Rowdy Boys Hat Co. You have to wonder if he was paid to do this. I mean, you can't write that stuff. That's just unbelievable. A decent gent was not so decent to Waylon, and it looks like he's walking away from this rodeo circuit with only one win. And now, the moment the crowd is waiting for, a riot to face off against Unbeatable. Everyone's standing on their feet. The first ride, here he goes. He's halfway there. He's on! He stayed on for the first ride. Oh, I just wish it was over. It's not. We're just halfway through. Let's take a look at that Rowdy Boys replay. It doesn't get much more rowdy than this. I mean, just dangling by a foot, flopping around. I imagine right there O'Riot is sending a prayer every millisecond that he can, but he grabs on with his hand. As you can see, his hand gets back on the bull, and that really secures it. Fortunately, he's got to do this one more time. Come on, O'Riot. 60-point bull plus the prize pot of 20. 80 points on the line here. Halfway there. 1 second. Oh no! Oh no! It was the final jolt of Unbeatable that sent him.
Unbeatable.
Unbeatable stays unbeaten. Let's take a look at that Rowdy Boys replay. He is hanging on by one limb at this point. And let's see, he gets spun once, 2, 3, 4 times in the same direction. And then Unbeatable paused there, he whips over the top. And then Unbeatable decides to change directions, and I believe that is just what did it. Right here, you'll see it, and he's gone. Over the fence, Unbeatable. I mean, the name is Unbeatable. I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just so close. So, you might be wondering now as a fan, what happens? There's still points in the prize pool. What does this mean? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to one last chance in a round we like to call Bull Showdown. Now, both riders have a chance to beat one random bull with a random mount-up card. If they both lose, the points are lost, but if they win, they get them. What you're seeing here is what's happening. It looks like they're going to be riding Karen, a 35-point bull, level 3. Now, here's the deal. If they beat Karen, they do get Karen's points. They get 35 points, and they split the prize pot if they both beat it. So, let's see. Waylon and Whiplash, they both have a very similar mount position. Very similar. Let's see what can happen. O'Riot, this is the first one to go in the Bull Showdown. He's facing Karen. He has to ride for 8 seconds. Here it goes. And there it is. Ronan O'Riot started today's circuit off 35 points behind, but today he ate and left no crumbs. Well, he left a couple crumbs. He lost Unbeatable, but that's expected. Right now, he beats Karen, gets a guaranteed 35 points added to his score, and he's in a great position for that 20-point prize pool, depending on what Waylon Whiplash can do here. Waylon Whiplash, if he beats Karen, gets 35 points, and they will split that prize pool. Waylon's had a tough night. Can he redeem it? Oh! This is just the night for Waylon. You know, he's a great rider, but this picture really captures Waylon's day in one snapshot, unfortunately. Let's take a look at that Rowdy Boys replay one last time tonight. Yep, just by the limb, thrown right into the fence. Oh, wow. What a great rodeo. Ronan O'Riot, here's all of his winnings tonight. Look at all those points. Those are all point cards right there you're seeing. Great rodeo for him. Waylon Whiplash doesn't leave empty-handed. So let's see where we're standing at the end of circuit number 2. Ronan O'Riot's in the lead, 215 to Waylon Whiplash's 175. We've got more rodeo ahead, so make sure to stick around. Thank you again to our sponsor, Rowdy Boys Hat Co. Thanks again for watching this presentation of Bull Show. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next Bull Show Rodeo. And that's a wrap on Bull Show Rodeo Round 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Evan. I'm one of the creators of this game. I am building this game out with my dad and my brother and my family, and thank you so much for watching. We have a lot of very fun plans for this game. The goal is to get this in your household at some point, some way, somehow, whether that's Kickstarter, we raise money. I don't know exactly, but I know that this game is really fun, as you've probably seen me having. I'm having way too much fun with it. But we have a long ways to go to where it's not just wires sticking out and 3D printed things. So stick around, subscribe, go follow us on socials, and tell all your friends about this game, because I truly believe that we need to get this into everybody's household at some point. So thank you again so much for spending your time watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.